If you have been struggling with your morning routine, stay tuned because I'm gonna help. Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer if you're new here. If you are not new here, hey sis, I'm so glad you're back because today I'm gonna be bringing you guys through my morning routine that helps set me up for success every single day. So if you have been struggling with your morning routine and you feel like you're just on your phone the entire morning and don't really know how to get it together, stay tuned because we're gonna get it together. Let's go. I really don't enjoy making my bed, but sometimes you just got to do things you don't want to do to get things you want to get. And whoever says that they enjoy making their bed, they're lying. But hey, it got to get done because if I don't do it, then I'm probably just going to jump right back into it because it's going to look so cozy. And I remember a few videos ago about how to lock in at 6 months. And I mentioned how to create a vision board. And then I also mentioned when you create that vision board that it should be somewhere where you can see it every day. I'm going to show you where mine is. So boom, here's my bed right here, freshly made. And then I'm going to flip the camera and show you my dresser is right here in front of my bed. And here's my vision board. So now what I'm about to do is do a few morning stretches while looking at my vision board. Literally just gonna do some neck circles and some shoulder circles because for me, I sleep on my side a lot and when I wake up, a lot of times my shoulders are really sore. So this is my morning movement as soon as I wake up. But I also have seen a few creators doing something that I guess is a Chinese ritual. It is called like Qi Yang or something like that. I'll put the text on the screen. But it's a lot of bodily movement and like jumping and getting your lymphatic going. I don't know. I didn't do my full research, but this is just what I do. But there are other things that you can do if you don't have a pet to walk because I have to walk Belly anyways. So I take him on a 15-minute walk every morning almost as soon as I wake up. So that's my movement as soon as I wake up along with these stretches while looking at my vision board. But if you do not have a pet, then you should do a little bit something more, whether that's like the Qigong like I mentioned or if it's just like a morning flow that you can search up on YouTube or something like that. Now I've got to feed Cherry. If you didn't know, Cherry's my cute fish. Now, before I get to walking Bentley and doing my skincare and everything, I like to drink something that's going to get my digestive system going. It will either be clove water, warm water with lemon, or Kickstart from 1UP, which is what I'm doing today. It's like an immunity shot. It is this thing right here. It has ginger, lemon, turmeric, and cayenne pepper. And the benefits are immune system support, healthy inflammatory response, digestion, and boost metabolism. This is just like an immunity shot. Ooh, spicy. Now let's actually get it together so we can walk Mr. Bubba. Ooh, bless me. Did you notice how I still have not touched my phone? Okay, next habit that I think, Next habit everybody should be incorporating, dental hygiene and skincare. I only use whitening toothpaste in the morning. By the way, only once a day, so that way it's not like damaging the enamel of my teeth. I don't know if it actually will, but I just like to be safe. And by the way, y'all, this is my skin, obviously off the wake up. So I'm gonna show you my skincare routine. I never actually showed y'all. But first, let me get this hair together. So, in a bun. And this morning routine is really just so you can pour into yourself before anybody else has any sort of like obligation or communication with you. Because mind you, I still have not opened up Instagram, TikTok, any of those apps because right now, I just want to pour into myself before I start pouring into anybody else or consuming anybody else's life. And when I'm like doing my hair and doing my skincare, sometimes I'll put on worship music or a podcast and to like habit stacking, like things that I'm inevitably going to do that require me using my hands and consuming something that is beneficial to my mind and my spirit. Okay, now that my hair is done, I want to show you guys my skincare. Use a toner. I'll either just put it on my hands and then dab it on my face, or I will use a little exfoliating pad and use it on my face if I feel like my face needs a bit of exfoliating. And I do feel that way today. And this is the Beauty of Jilson Glow Replenishing Rice Milk Toner. And I got this one after I tried using Rhode glazing milk because that gave me a crazy allergic reaction. I posted about it on TikTok. I don't know what was in there that made my skin like freak out, but unfortunately the Rhode glazing milk has caused me to have some sort of allergic reaction. Like, bro, I used it only for like probably a week, and then I was like, wait, what is going on with my skin? And then I was like, oh, I've only switched up one product. I literally returned it and then got this one instead. This one is really good. It's just not as like milky and thick as the Rhode glazing milk. And I probably will try another one afterwards because I want something that's a bit more like thick and moisturizing, I guess, just because I have pretty dry skin. But this one is really good too. Before you do your skincare, make sure you're washing your hands. You don't want to put products on a clean face with dirty hands. Next, I use the COSRX 6-peptide skin booster. This is literally almost gone. It has like probably like 3 more uses in it, and this is the second time I bought it, by the way. I only go in with like 3 pumps. See, she's almost gone. I gotta buy some more. Love this product. I feel like this product has really transformed my skin, and this is not something that you're supposed to rub in. You're supposed to pat it in your skin. And the benefits of this is like even skin tone, hydrating, firmness and smooth, pore and sebum care, and improved skin texture. And what I have really noticed is the skin texture. I used to have like mini bumps like right here. They weren't pimples or anything, they were just like texture on my skin until I used like half of the bottle of my first one, and then I noticed the uneven texture on my skin went away. So highly recommend. By the way, my morning skincare is different than my night skincare. I go in with Good Molecules hyaluronic acid. I don't use too much of this, only like 2 drops. And rub it evenly into my skin. And pat it. And then with this product, the hyaluronic acid, it's really important that once you put the product on, you let it fully absorb into your skin before you put something else on top of it. Just bring everything down to my neck, because we do not want to neglect our neck. We do not want a wrinkly neck. That is a dead giveaway. Okay, and now that that product has fully absorbed into my skin, let's get into SPF, because you probably thought I forgot, didn't you? Okay, so my choice of SPF is Glow Sunscreen, and this, I love this one because it has a little bit of tint to it, so it helps even my skin tone. So I just do some dots on my face. But what I also do is I mix it in with my La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer, and I rub them in together. So I've got moisture, SPF, and tint at the same time. Tell me that's not genius. And this has been like my holy grail morning skin routine. The perfect amount of moisture. sure this is good. Because since I did incorporate that tint, you just really want to make sure everything is looking even. Okay, skincare is done. Now it's time to walk Mr. Bentley. I'll be back when I'm dressed. Okay, I just put on this tank top from Alphalete and then a pair of sweat shorts. Let's go walk Mr. Bentley.
Ready to go outside, cutie? Ready to go outside? Say hi to the YouTube girlies. Say hi.
Okay, here's my breakfast. We got sourdough bread, 2 eggs, Greek yogurt with mango chunks, cashews, and pumpkin seeds. And then I made myself a coffee. If you are not eating breakfast, you are doing yourself an incredible disservice, because eating breakfast in the morning is top ways to get your metabolism going. And on top of that, if you don't start eating earlier in the morning, you're going to be catching up on your protein throughout the rest of the day. And a day is really not that long. Like, I don't know if y'all have realized this, but days be going by so fast. Before you know it, it's 6 p.m. and you've only consumed 50 grams of protein. This is like over 30 grams of protein right here. Breakfast is done. And now it is time for me to tap in with Jesus. I love this devotional. I tried a different one and I enjoyed it, but I just always go back to this devotional. It's called Jesus Calling. By the way, y'all, happy August. When you're seeing this, it is going to be the beginning of August. I cannot believe it. This year has flew by. I think it's important to start your mornings, yes, with Jesus, and 2, with some sort of gratitude and plan for your day. And that's why I use the 5-minute journal. By the way, I don't know if this is seeming sponsored. None of this is sponsored, by the way. This is just genuinely what I do and what I find helps. I love this 5-minute journal because it literally takes 5 minutes. Like, I feel like when I journal, I start going in, and I'm writing like 2 pages. I just need 5 minutes. So let's read the devotional from today together. It says, "Nothing can separate you from my love. Let this divine assurance trickle through your mind and into your heart and soul. Whenever you start to feel fearful or anxious, repeat this unconditional promise. Nothing can separate me from your love, Jesus. Most of mankind's misery stems from feeling unloved. In the midst of adverse circumstances, people tend to feel that love has been withdrawn and they have been forsaken. This feeling of abandonment is often worse than the adversity itself. Be assured that I never abandon any of my children, not even temporarily. I will never leave you or forsake you. My presence watches over you continually. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands." Oh my goodness, I just love this. I love reading a devotional in the morning because it always just reminds me how close God is. Even when I feel like I have drifted, he just never ever leaves. And that's what this is pretty much saying. Like, don't ever feel like I have abandoned you. Like, I will never forsake you. I'm always by your side no matter what. The love of Jesus. Ooh, the love of Jesus. Now I'm going to do my 5-minute journal. Okay, and then last thing I do for my morning routine is go through my daily affirmations. An affirmation is just essentially you affirming yourself where you want to be. So if your goal is to make more money, You're not going to say, I want to. You're going to say, I am financially abundant. If your goal is to eat healthier, your affirmation is not going to be, I want to eat healthier. Your affirmation is going to be, I am a balanced eater. Or if you are a very disorganized person and you want to work on being organized, you have the affirmation of, I am organized. Not I want to, it's I am. So you're already speaking these things into existence over yourself. I'll read you my top 3. I am abundant in all positive aspects of my life. My second one is I am a morning person. And my third one is I am creative. And actually, I'll give you my fourth one. I exude confidence. I think a good way to do it would be, what are the things that I'm struggling with, and then just reverse those and then have those be your affirmations. And by the way, I got a lot of these things for my morning routine from this book called Miracle Morning that I read in 2024, which I want to read again. And that book honestly changed my life. It will help you create a morning routine that works for you. I do think that all of these healthy habits that I showed you and I listed off to you should be incorporated into your morning routine, but different things work for different people. So I really, really think that you should read this book called Miracle Morning. I have it linked on my Amazon storefront. I also have my devotional and my 5-minute journal as well. If you want to give those a try as well. But if you feel like things that I did in my morning routine aren't going to work for you, check that book out, Miracle Morning. I really, really want you guys to start incorporating a morning routine that works for you, because your morning is going to set you up for the rest of your day to have a productive day that you can be happy with when you end your day in your bed and you're reflecting on how your day went. If there's anything that you do in your morning routine that you feel like I or anybody in the comments would benefit from when they incorporate it, please leave it down in the comments and let us know. But yeah, that is going to be the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.